recently discussions about the use of frozen Russian funds by the West to support Ukraine have entered its active phase, which probably we have never seen since, I don't know, since the start of the war. Overall, in the West has frozen about $330 billion of Russian money, mostly in the European Union and the United States. And so far, these assets have not been used to support Ukraine, mostly because of a great aversion of the West to the idea of using assets of a sovereign country by another sovereign country without an explicit permission by the former. Now, however, the dilemma for the Western world seems to be very acute. I mean, it is a dilemma between either using the Russian funds which are available and which are on the accounts in the West, or facing a very likely prospect of seeing Russia on the doorsteps of the NATO in not so distant future, maybe even testing Article 5 in the process. And this alternative is pretty brutal, if I may say so. There is obviously another alternative, using of the Western taxpayers' money to continue supporting Ukraine, but this alternative seems to be less and less palatable for the West. And given the change in political landscape, it is very likely that by the end of the year, it will actually become totally unpalatable and totally closed for Ukraine. Therefore, I believe that whatever happens this year, there will be a solution. The European Union, first of all, the European Union will find the possibility to use that money to support Ukraine. The whole amount which is frozen in the West is more than enough to support the humanitarian part of the Ukrainian budget for many years to come. And I don't know what will be the legal grounds for using that money, whether it will be something which is promoted by the famous economist Timothy Ash, using that money as a collateral for a program of soft loans by the European banking system to the Ukrainian economy, or any other mechanism, but the mechanism will be found, because the alternative is too dire to dare to think about it.